What will be tomorrow? This is perhaps the most important question for all mankind. Everyone would like to look a couple of years ahead into the future and see themselves, what their life will be like. But what if I suggest to you to go to a very, very, very distant future? There are so many videos of this sort on YouTube. What will happen in 1,000 years, in 100,000 years, in 1,000,000, or even in 1 quintillion years? But what if we look further? Generally speaking, what will the world be like in God knows how many years? Let's fantasize, visualize, and imagine this fascinating topic. 1 billion years from now. The sun becomes 10% brighter. The average temperature of the Earth's surface is now 47 degrees Celsius. The seas and oceans are gradually evaporating, and the atmosphere is saturated with water vapor, creating a powerful greenhouse effect. Earth is no longer such an hospitable place in our solar system. 3,800,000,000 years from now. Andromeda is hurtling through space towards the Milky Way at a speed of 400,000 kilometers per hour. In the distant 21st century, it was 2.5 million light years from Earth. Now, the Andromeda galaxy has reached the point of contact. The two monsters merge, creating a new combination megagalaxy, Melomedes. 5 billion years from now. Our solar system, located in the newly created galaxy of Melomedes, is experiencing the final stage of its existence. Our sun is about to reach the point of no return, its radius increasing rapidly. It is now 200 times larger than it was in the 21st century. All of the planets and their satellites in our system have been destroyed, swallowed up by our ever-expanding red giant sun, which now dominates here. 12 billion years from now. Our solar system, in which life once thrived, now looks like this. Just a small, dense white dwarf star, which is gradually fading and cooling into the next stage, that of a cold and inactive black dwarf, the remains of our once proud sun. There's nothing else around, but soon even this nothing will disappear. 100 billion years from now. The irregular collection of galaxies known as the Virgo supercluster is nearly 200 million light-years in diameter and is comprised of hundreds of small clusters and galaxy groups, including our own. This enormous supercluster has now grown so old that it begins to stabilize and converge into one super mega behemoth galaxy that spans hundreds of millions of light years. This same lawlessness is happening across the universe with all of the other superclusters as they also begin to converge. But due to the accelerating effect of dark energy, all of this is happening very slowly, relatively speaking. Mega billions of light years of the cosmic abyss still divide the superclusters at this moment in time. 1 trillion years from now. The beginning of the end. Almost all of the existing galaxies have died. And unfortunately, there are almost no clouds of gas left, which are necessary for the formation of new stars. 2 trillion years from now. Dark energy is ever faster and faster, dominating the expanses of our universe as the acceleration is accelerating. At this point, the universe's size has reached a truly monumental and mind-boggling scale. The acceleration becomes so rapid that all objects that are beyond our or any local supercluster of galaxies are no longer visible. If there are still surviving sentient beings in the universe at this point, they are no longer able to obtain any new empirical data on the state of the large-scale structure of the universe on the scale studied in the past. 20 trillion years from now, the end of sunsets. Even the longest-lived stars of our galaxy, red dwarfs, pass on into oblivion. After these, there are small coal black dwarfs and the meager radiation emanating from them. And of course, there still remains the lords of nothingness, black holes. It's growing darker and darker in our galaxy. 100 trillion years from now. This is the end. The last normal star in the universe crosses over. Except for neutron stars and the white, brown, and black dwarfs, there are no more stars in the universe. Black holes, forever drifting across the unending darkness, eat the remnants of the planets. 10 to the 37th years from now. This is the penultimate stage of existence. This is the year 10 followed by 37 zeros of our era. This is the epoch when the only remaining energy in our universe is generated due to the decay of protons and the annihilation of individual particles. All of the wandering planets and other bodies have either already broken down into elementary particles or have been swallowed by black holes. The universe is dying. 10 to the 100th power years from now. The year is 10 followed by 100 zeros of our era. Almost the end. The universe has expanded to such an extent that no words are sufficient to describe the distances between the last surviving black holes and subatomic particles. And finally, non-existence. The end. Nothingness. Due to Hawking radiation, the last of the black holes have evaporated. There is nothing more, and even nothing is no more.